Hello, everybody. This is my second video. I did a video. I didn't touch on it. I talked a little bit about religion. I think spirituality. I think I talked for about 8 minutes, I believe. I think it was about 8 minutes. I'm not sure, but I have to go back. But anyway, this is the third video. I'm coming at you speaking on biblical topics. I'm not a religious, spiritual. I mean, I don't feel like I am a spiritual person. I feel like that I do a lot of good things, but I feel like my heart is not the same as good because you can be a good person and you can still have a not have a godly, a godly spirit or whatever. Because you have a lot of people. There's a differences, and some people feel like just because you're a good, you have very kind people who don't even fear God. You have very kind people who don't even know anything about a supreme being. I don't claim to be no Christian, but I don't. I'm not. I don't believe in that. You know what I mean? Just saying that I'm that type of person. I don't believe in doing that because I can't even match up to the standards of being a Christian. But the thing I want to talk about, to make the long story short, I come back and I express that later. Um, I was talking about this man by the name of William Miller, although I wasn't saying much of nothing. It's a lot of things when I get my head clear and get my mind, rest my mind up, I can get off into a lot more. But right now, I'm just going to give you a brief of what I'm talking about because I know I got to hurry up and go to just lay down because I got to get up in the morning. You know how that goes. So I'm gonna try to make it quick. Uh, it was based upon the prophecy that was given to Daniel, and how he saw. It's based upon all of this stuff, about the second coming. William Miller. I talked about a man by the name of William Miller, how he was a very he spoke about different time periods about the judgment, of God. He spoke about those things, and he spoke it in one particular update. He predicted the coming of God, according to the biblical standards. Uh, he said that he would come in 1844, and around 1843 the people was disappointed. In 1844, they definitely experienced a bit of disappointment. Is because they was not ready. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make the long story short, and I just have to come back and do some updates. Like I said, I'm not a Christian. I don't consider myself a Christian. Because there are certain standards you have to match up to. But I guess I'm doing the reason for me reading this stuff is that I guess I'm just doing everything in my power is to encourage myself, is to continue to just try to do the right thing to the best of your ability. So it says the return of Jesus to gather his people from this earth is the grand theme of the Bible. One verse could one verse out of every 11 in the New Testament speaks of this movement event. Evangelist Dwight Moody declared that the event is mentioned 2,500 years, 2,500 times in Scripture. I'm so tired, I'm falling asleep reading. Some some refers to this glorious event as the rapture, although the term does not appear in the Bible. Now, the the word rapture is not found nowhere in the Bible. Rapture simply means is to be caught up or catching up. You know, it said that this earth-shaking event is the ultimate goal of all the Bible prophecy. This goal is more uh, cons- conspicuous I guess that's a long word, more conspicuous in Revelation than any other book of the Bible. In Revelation, Jesus returned as the most outstanding event of the book, the keynote of its messages, the hub around which its visions revolve, each scene in this prophetic drama climax with the coming Christ. To study Revelation is to become active, active. I'm so sleepy. It become actually aware of Jesus' second coming. No wonder that no wonder the devil keeps announcing that the book is sealed. It is shocking to recall that, and I'm gonna get off into all of that tomorrow. The reason why that Revelation, they say that Revelation is a sealed book. I'm gonna talk about that probably tomorrow. I do that. It is it is shocking to recall that at Jesus' first coming as a baby in Bethlehem, the people were surprised and unprepared. Okay, this is part of what I was talking about earlier about how I was trying. That's what I was trying to say. So I hope I didn't make a mistake in that video. Um, the people were surprised and unprepared. That's what that bit of disappointment was. You know, that's what I was, and I think I'm gonna get more off into that. So, in all, you go back and look at the other videos that I did, but you probably gonna have to come and look at this one here to really get the update. Let me read that again. It is shocking to recall excuse me, that at Jesus' first coming as a baby in Bethlehem, the people were surprised and unprepared. This was truth in spite of the fact that hundreds of Old Testament prophets clearly describes his first coming with detailed accuracy, but the people were applying the prophecy of his second coming to his first coming and ignorant. Those that applied the first advent thus were prepared to reject his appearance as the infinite son of a poor family. I hope y'all understood that. It says history has a way of repeating itself. It is shocking to consider, but could it be possible that Christian people today may be misunderstood, I'm sorry, that wasn't misunderstood. I'm gonna read that again. I misquoted one word. Yeah, I misquoted one word. It says history has a way of repeating itself. It is shocking to consider, but it could be possible that Christian people today may be misconstruing the 2,500 Bible prophecy of Jesus' second return. Could they be setting themselves up for one gigantic, mind-boggling surprise? Question: could even some series Bible students be fatally confused regarding his return? Jesus solemnly warns of this said possibility when he speaks of his return in Matthew chapter 24, Matthew 24, page 1438, in your Revelation Seminar Bible. That would be, you can find it in Revelation Seminar Bible, Study Bible. He said, take heed that no man deceive you. He further stated the erroneous concepts regarding his return would be so powerful and convincing that if it were possible, they shall deceive the very elect. And I'm gonna get off into that part about the elect and stuff. You know, the elect means his people, you know. If it were possible, they shall deceive the very elect. Now I'm gonna break that down probably tomorrow sometime. So tune into to the little live YouTube, the live Google Hangout video. I'm gonna be on here live tomorrow. So um, for those who are watching me for the first time, this video probably some people may not be able to get to it. Some people might just run across it. If you just run across it, you can tune into me live mostly every other day, all the time, you know, because I'm on here all the time. So it says he further stated that erroneous concepts regarding his return would be so powerful and convincing that if it were possible, they shall deceive the very elect. Matthew 24:24. Then he chopping it with, behold, I have told you before, we would say today, you have been warned. Okay, I'm kind of tired, and I guess I'm gonna pick this up probably tomorrow. I wanted to find a way to get off into this stuff, and I'm gonna put the lessons right up here, and I'll come back at you guys probably tomorrow sometime, and I'll talk to you all. So thanks for watching. Tune into the live little broadcast tomorrow. All right, I'm out.